What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be talking about a few fragrances I've been wearing this last week. Been alternating between these two. This one being this one, Zegna Milan. This is from what's the brand here? Hildo Zegna. It's the box. Nice embossed, and it's almost like metallic colors. Pretty cool. Here's the bottle itself. And it has, the sides are like a rubber grip, so when you hold on to it, it's pretty cool. It gives you a nice grip. It won't slip or anything. But the issue with this is, in the summer, it gets almost sticky because it's like a rubber band, so it gets almost like sticky with the heat. So be careful for that. It has a icky feel to it. Cat, pretty cheap, light plastic, nice atomizer. Now let's get to the fragrance itself. This was made back in 2016. Okay, now this one, you see how high it is. I've used it a good amount of times. I really enjoy this one, especially considering how much fragrances I have. That's like a good amount, you know. It's a lot lower than some of the other stuff I have. So I got it about 40 bucks back when I bought this, maybe 2 years ago. I think now it goes at around $100 because I believe it's been discontinued. I don't know why, because this is actually kind of a mainstream type of scent that it's easy to wear, but it's also different enough, right, where it's not your everyday stuff. So let's talk about it a little bit. You're gonna get some fig in here. It's the predominant player, but this fig here, it's not bright and fruity type of scent, right? It's almost more think the like fig leaves, more along that line, right? And you get sandalwood, so it is a little bit creamy. It's almost like if you had moisturizer on that smelled like this, right? So sandalwood to me, typically in fragrances, it's usually kind of creamy. So you get the creamy sandalwood with fig, and it's a real pleasant scent. The sandalwood gives it a woodsy smell, and it gives it the texture, and the fig note gives it a little bit of greenness, right? Hence, like the bottle, it looks kind of creamy, like foggy, and it's green. So that's the two main players you're gonna get here. What else? I believe I said it had Clary sage. Don't necessarily get any type of like spice or anything on here, right? Or florals or anything like that. It's just pretty straightforward. But like what you get in the opening is what you're gonna get in the end, right? And this will last you, like if you spray it on your shirt, it's gonna stay on the shirt till you wash it, right? It's gonna be there all day. On your skin, you're gonna get a good 7 hours to 8. And projection, the first hour is about 7.5, I would say, and then it goes down to like a 6.5. Still, after like an hour, still pretty good. So you will be noticed when you pass by people; they'll catch whiffs of it. So the performance is nice. It's never overwhelming or obnoxious, but it's always there. So this is like a total winner for me. I really like this one. It's mainstream, and it's also really high quality. Like the quality on this, for what I bought this for 40 bucks, is like, it doesn't feel like a $40 fragrance. This is great for the spring. I actually really like this in the summer as well. So right now we're in spring. This week I've been, like I said, the last 6 or 7 days, I've been using this one and the one I'm about to talk about in a minute. So this works in the heat. Does it work when it's windy? Like today it's a little bit windier, but it's still like 80 degrees, but there's wind out there, and it still projects, it still smells good. So I wouldn't go, if it's like 60 or in the 50s, I probably wouldn't wear this. But yeah, in the 70s, 80s, total winner. I haven't worn it in like 120-degree weather because it is a little bit creamy, so I'd be curious to see how that, it'll feel a little bit more dense for that type of heat, like in the hundreds. But I'm gonna try to wear it just to see how it performed and if it gets coin or not, right? Haven't done that yet, but will this give you compliments? Yes, it'll give you compliments. I've actually gotten compliments with this on the Ulta when I went to go check out fragrances and stuff. When I was walking in, they were actually asking me what I was wearing. They're like, "What is that one you're wearing?" And I was just like, "Oh, it's Milan from Zegna." So yeah, they did not have this brand in the store. At least I didn't see any. You know, they're usually gonna have the more expensive stuff in there. So yeah, I don't think there's much more to say about this other than that. Like I said, it's a total winner, very high quality. Goes for about 100 bucks now. Totally worth it. It's better than a lot of the stuff out there that costs more. Let's talk about the next fragrance. This one I just got it not too long ago. It's Tom Ford Bois Pacific. That's the box. 100 ml bottle. I don't really like buying the 50 ml bottles. I don't know why. I just, in some type of way, like I kind of feel like I'm getting ripped off. Where I'm like, could get double 100 ml, and it's always for like. I'll give you an example. Let's say this is 140 for 50 ml, then it's 175 for 100. So I'm like, I might as well pay those extra 30 bucks. You know what I mean? To get double. I'm not saying this one was like that. I'm just saying a lot of the fragrances are. So that's why I usually go with the 100 ml bottle. But the more fragrances you accumulate, you don't really need the 100 ml bottles because you're not gonna use them as often, right? But anyways, enough of that. Let's put that away right there. Let's talk about the fragrance itself. You all familiar with the bottle? It's a signature line. I do like the bottle itself. This one I find myself at times having to go heavy on the sprayer with this. So yeah, it didn't even come all the way full, but it's still pretty full to the top. And look at how much I already gone through, and I had it. I don't know, 3 weeks, a month, something like that. I do like the sprayer on this. It kind of has like a pressure control thing going on. See how I could just go like that? It's almost like the Dior Sauvage sprayers at times. Like, so yeah, the fact that you could just hold it and keep going like a spray can makes me waste more of it instead of just I'm like holding it and going like that and just wasting more, right? That's probably why I'm going through this shit so fast. So first, let's talk about the performance before we talk about the scent itself. Now this one, once it's like, I wonder when it's like around 76, 74, and it was windy and I really didn't smell it, right? Like it wasn't performing. Maybe it's out in the air and other people are catching whiffs of it. I do not know, but I just felt like I wasn't getting a lot of performance from it. And when I got home, I was trying to like smell it and I wasn't getting anything. So in my opinion, based on my experience, this I would not wear when it's windy or real cold, right? And because of the scent DNA, I thought it would work when it's a little bit cooler outside, but not really. Now in the heat, if it's like 75, 80 degrees, but it's not windy, and the sun is kicking, the performance is completely different. I could constantly smell it, right? I'm not saying it's beast mode or anything, but I could constantly smell the fragrance. Like right now, it's a little bit more chilled back, and I could totally see, I could smell it, and so you see the trees back there moving around a little bit in the background. So it's a whole different ball game. Basically, what this is it's spicy and it's woody. Now, when you look at the bottle, I have the Bal d'Iger. A lot of people do not like that one. It's kind of old school smelling. I enjoy it. I like those type of scents. Not for everyday use, but there's times where I'm like, you know what? I feel like smelling that way. I feel like smelling like a man and very like old school throwback, right? So I enjoy it and I know what it's for. It's not to impress. It's not to get compliments. That's just for something you just want to be around the guys, smoking a cigar, drinking, and smelling manly. This one is almost like a more modern take on that. I wouldn't say it's a fougere or anything like that. It's a spicy woody in my opinion. And the spice here, it smells nice. I almost want to say it almost goes towards like cinnamony type of spice, but it's not cinnamon. It's turmeric. It's done very well right here. I enjoy the way it's done and it's fresh. So I believe bois means woody and Pacific means like, you know, like ocean, aquatic, whatever. So yes, a woody aquatic. I do not get a Pacific or aquatic from it in my opinion. It is spicy though. It is nice to wear. It says it has turmeric and I really like the way this smells. Maybe this is gonna be the new it thing, right? In fragrances. Maybe now we're gonna not see pepper and stuff like that, and maybe we're gonna start seeing turmeric more often. So yeah, would this give you compliments? I haven't not gotten one with this yet, but I haven't had it a long time. Not as long as I've had that other fragrance I showed you guys. So yeah, this is totally for me. I'm gonna be wearing it in spring too, but I think I like this more for like a summer type thing. As long as it's not crazy hot, like in the hundreds, if it's in the 80s, 70s, I totally will rock this. I was happy with this purchase. I think it lasts me about 7 to 8 hours. On your clothes, it'll last a little longer. Projection is fine, like a 7. Occasions, this is more elegant. This is you could wear it daily wear, right? But I think this is it's a little feels a little bit more high class. It's very what do I say? It almost has a little bit of a regal feel to it, where you want to feel important and dressed up in a suit, maybe something like that. This will totally work for that. But you can wear it just whenever you want, right? You could be in jeans and a t-shirt. That's how I am right now. And I was totally just threw this on right now, right? So, whatever. Between the two fragrances, I would give this somewhere around a 7. It's cool. I was pleased with it. But I like the other one far more, the Zegna. Like I said, I've been having that one a while. I just haven't talked about it or worn it in a little bit. And that to me is more like a 8.5, 8.75, bordering 9. Like, it's really good. I was like super pleased with that one. So that's just my personal taste. I kind of enjoyed that one a little more. And what I say is complete. It smells niche enough, like it's something slightly different. It's not like mainstream, but I think it's easy to wear where it can be mainstream, right? Like, I don't think anybody would be put off by it. It's not challenging. This one, I think this is also not like super complex and challenging. It's just more of would you like this scent DNA. I think the other one is a little more versatile, something you can wear for more occasions, and I would wear more often than this. So that's one drawback on this, and like the performance, and like I said, windy conditions, this does not work. I can't smell it at all. Has to be the right temperatures. And the other one, it works if it's windy. It can be raining and snowing, but it works if it's windy, and it works in the warmer days. Now, super high heat, like I said, I haven't test drive in high heat, over meaning 100 or plus. So we don't know yet, right? But yeah, guys, those are my two scores. I'll say 8.75, and I'll say about a 7.5 right here. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more content, hit the subscribe button. That way it'll notify you on your feed every time a new video drops. Other than that, let me know if you guys have tried these, which one do you like more, and I'll just check you guys out next time.